Subtraction. Welcome back to your virtual school maths lessons. This is your lesson for Tuesday, the 24th of March. So we're going to start with our trusty 100 square. And as you can see, I've covered up a number. Okay, now I want you to have a look, count, and see if you can figure out which number it is that I've covered up. Can you see? That's right, it's the number 9. Super, okay. Close your eyes, because I'm going to cover up another one. Okay. Open your eyes. That's it, well done. Yep, it's number 16. Super pretty number there, 16, fantastic. Okay, close your eyes. Which number have I covered? 4, yes, number 4. Show me number 4 on your fingers. Can you show me another way? Can you show me another way? Yeah, super, well done. Okay, I'm going to do a tricky one. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. This was that number that we learned yesterday. The number that comes after the number 39 is... That's right, it's the number 40. Fantastic, super. Now we have our maths brains all warmed up. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the answers to the maths challenge that I set for you yesterday. So if you haven't done that yet, you might want to skip forwards or press pause and go back and do it. But let's have a look. So we've got 8 plus 2 equals. Now we need to solve this problem, so I can see a plus 2. So what does that mean? I've got to add 2 lines. Well done. So I'm going to make 2 lines. Fantastic. And then which number do I get going? Number 8. Super. So I'm going to get 8 going. 8, 9, 10. So what's the answer? 10. Super. 8 plus 2 equals 10. And I know that to write the number 10, I write the digits a 1 and a 0. Okay, I'm going to rub that one out. So that was, if you got that right, well done. Okay, the next one, the next number sentence that I gave you as a challenge was 6 take away 4 equals. Now this is a take away, so I know I have to cross out lines. So I'm going to make my 6 lines to start with. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I know that I have to put a cross through some lines. How many lines do I need to cross out? Take away 4. Well done, that's it. Do I start from here? No, you know I start from here. Okay, ready? Oh, that's the eggs turning, can you hear? 3 days to go. Okay, so I'm taking away 4 lines. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I've taken away 4 lines. How many am I left with? 2. Fantastic. 6 take away 4 equals 2. Did you get that one right? I'm sure you did. Okay, now I'm going to rub that one out. And the next one was, what was it? 2 plus 5. Okay, so I'm going to go for 2 plus 5 now. Okay, so this is a plus, so I need to make lines. How many lines do I need to make? 2? No. How many lines do I need to make? 5. Absolutely, you know, so you missed a bit. I'm forgetting all my maths already, aren't I? So I'm going to make 5 lines, add 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now which number do I get going? That's right, number 2. So I say 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 plus 5 equals 7. Did you get that one? Super, well done. Okay, now the last one that was on my challenge list was 12 take away 3. equals, now, so this says take away 3. So I'm going to start with my 12 lines. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many am I taking away? 3. So I'm going to start from the end. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to have to count these really carefully, and remember, one of our rules of counting is when we've got a lot of things to count, it's better to touch as we count, otherwise it can all get a bit confusing. So we're going to start from here and we're going to count. Count with me, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many is it? 9. Super, that was a tricky one. 12 take away 3 equals 9. So we started practicing some takeaway problems, didn't we, yesterday? So we're going to carry on with a few of those now. I'm going to give you some word problems and you're going to tell me what I need to write. Okay? Now, so what would be good actually is if you could get a piece of paper and a pencil so you can join in at home. Okay? So press pause if you haven't got it. Go and get your paper and a pencil and come back. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. So, I have 5 apples. I have 5 apples. But Phoebe takes away 2. So I have 5 apples, but Phoebe takes away 2. Okay, so what symbol do I need to write first? How many apples do I have? That's right, 5. But Phoebe takes away. Show me the takeaway sign. Super, Phoebe takes away. How many? 2. Now I want to work out how many I've got left, so I need to make sure I write the equal sign. Now, what do I need to do to solve this problem? That's right, I need to take away lines, cross out lines. So how many am I starting with? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how many am I taking away? 2. That's right. So I'm going to cross out 2. How many am I left with? 1, 2, 3. How many? 3. Super. 5 take away 2 equals 3. Well done. You just solved a takeaway problem. Okay, now let's do another one. Okay, Mr. Paul had 7 oranges. 7 oranges. I need to start writing now, I'm cheating. Mr. Paul had 7 oranges, but Miss Sapoti was hungry and she took away 3. Mr. Paul had 7 oranges and she took away 3. So which symbol do I need to write first? How many did Mr. Paul have? Good listening. He had 7 oranges, but Mrs. Sapoti took away 3. That's right, she must have been pretty hungry. 7 take away 3 equals what? What do I need to do first? That's right, I need to start with 7 lines. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many am I taking away? 3. That's right, super. 1, 2, 3. How many am I left with? 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 take away 3 equals 4. Super, well done. Okay, let's do one more and then I'm going to tell you what your home challenge is going to be. Well, your first home challenge anyway. So let's do one more. Okay, let me think. Mrs. Kyriakou, she had 10 raisins. 10 raisins. She had 10 raisins. But Miss Zandberg's got a bit hungry and she took away 5. So Miss Kiriakou had 10 raisins, but Miss Sandberg's took away 5. Which symbol do I need to start with? That's right, 10. Miss Sandberg's had 10 raisins, but Miss Kiriakou had 10 raisins. Miss Sandberg's took away 5. How many lines do I start with? Oh, I mustn't forget my equal sign. How many lines do I start with? That's right, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many do I take away? 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many am I left with? That's right, 5. It's actually half, isn't it? I've halved my amount of raisins. 10 take away 5 equals 5. Super, well done. We've done lots of takeaway problems there. Now, what I'd like you to do from your books today is, this time I'd like you to turn to your adding and subtracting book, open to page 4, and then complete page 4. Now what I'd like to do to add a challenge to this top activity is, instead of colouring the clothes that are the same with just one plain colour, I thought you could make them into a pattern. So you could maybe use 2 or 3 colours, you could use spots or stripes to make them a pattern as you complete the task. So that's a bit of a challenge for you in that top one. Okay, now the next at-home challenge is going to involve some singing. So I'm just going to recruit Mr. Nathan. Bear with me 1 second. Right, okay, reception. I found Mr. Nathan. Thanks. So, seeing as we've been practicing some takeaway problems, I wanted us to try and remember some of the takeaway songs that we've been learning over the last few weeks. Give you a little challenge to do at home. So we're going to start with remembering one of my favourites, 5 Little Speckled Frogs. And Mr. Nathan's going to play and I'm going to sing. Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3, 4.
5 little speckled frogs sat down a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs.
Yum, yum.
Went into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 4 speckled frogs. So remember, when one jumps in, what do we need to do? Because we're taking one away, we're going to cross one out. Okay? So we'll do 2 more verses.
2, 3, 4.
4 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 3 speckled frogs. So remember, what do you need to do? You've got to cross one out. So we'll do, how many are there left now? You can see you don't need to count, there are 3. Well done. Okay, so we'll do one more. Make sure you're joining in at home with me. 3 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 2 speckled frogs. There we go. And then you just keep going until there are no more speckled frogs. Thank you, Mr. Nathan.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Okay, so you don't just know the Speckled Frog song, do you? You know the song about the aliens or the Martians, depends what you say. 10 aliens in a flying saucer flew round the world one day. They looked left and right, but they didn't like the sight, so one of them flew away. And you know, 3 little ducks went swimming one day over the hills and far away. Mama Duck said quack, 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 quack. Or Mrs. Mesmain's favourite, 10 green bottles. I'm sure lots of parents are familiar with that one. If you don't know any of these mums and dads and carers, you can just Google them because they'll be all over the internet. What you used to do at home is pick your favourite one of the takeaway songs, or you could make up your own. I had lots of children in Guardian class. I'm sure Mr. Paul had lots of children in Little Dorrit that were making up some really cool songs or even stories. So remember Raheem's story about the aliens going food shopping after we'd read John Burnham's the shopping basket as one of our math stories. So make up a subtraction song or story, or use one of the songs that we know, and draw a picture of it. Send us a picture of it. You could even write a number sentence to match. So for example, you could write on here, if I was looking at this current picture, I could say, well, how many did I start with? I started with 5, and how many have I taken away? 1, 2, 3. Take away 3 equals, how many have I got left? 2. So I could even write my own number sentence to match my picture, which I would really love to see you doing. And if you do that, please can you take a photo and email it to the reception.charlesdickens@gmail.com email, and put maths subtraction picture as the subject title, because I would really love to see your work at home. And I'm still going to be giving out dojos, and you can see what your totals are when you get back to school. Okay, that's your Tuesday lesson. I'll see you tomorrow for Wednesday's maths lesson. Take care. Bye.